How old do you have to be until you grow your condom? What? Hi guys, my name is Alex. I'm a sex coach, and today I'm answering all of these sex questions that you guys have submitted to me, that you guys just have these burning sex questions you need to be answered by a sex coach, by a professional. So today I'm offering my expertise, gonna help you guys out with this kind of sex coach Q&A in hopes that we can all become better at sex, kind of learn things, and be able to provide better sexual experiences for our partners. If that is something that you're interested in, if it's something that you're into, then let's get right into it. So this is something I get asked all the time, and it's, my boyfriend sleeps with his penis inside me. Is this normal? Let me elaborate. I've been with my boyfriend for over a year and we live together. For the last few months, whenever we go to bed, he puts his penis inside me, whether we had sex that night or not, and leaves it there all night. We usually sleep spooning. I don't know whether I should ask him about it. Is this normal or healthy? We are both 21. Additional details, okay? So additionally, whether it stays in all night, he still does it every night. So I would say this is a good bonding experience, I think. You guys are going to be pretty close in your relationship if you're basically one person, one unit at that point. So yeah, is it normal? No, it's not normal at all whatsoever, but who cares? Do what you want, right? If you're not hurting anyone, then go ahead and do it. If it's working for you guys, then no criticism here. Another question I always get asked by people is, caught my daughter masturbating, what should I do? And it's kind of situationally dependent, but let me give you an example of a certain situation that happens all the time. I walked in the house tonight to my 14-year-old daughter masturbating on the couch. She actually had a small cucumber inside her. I asked her why she was doing that in here, and she said, wait just a sec, and then she began to orgasm. I didn't know what to do or what to say. When she finished, she got up and went to her room. Should I talk to her about this? What should I say? Is using a cucumber dangerous? Her mother has not been around for years, so I have nowhere else to go. Okay, so this is the father. Oh God. What should I do? Your daughter should be grounded, and you should probably put all your vegetables out of reach. All your phallic-shaped vegetables out of reach. That's a hard one. It's going to be based on your parenting. Definitely talk to her about it and tell her that that's not okay. You shouldn't do that in front of your parent. And walking in on her should be a turn off. There's so much wrong with that. You need a sex therapist, not a sex coach at that point. Or just a regular therapist. Back to the common questions. These questions I just always get asked as a sex coach. And so I thought, I would answer them all here on this video. Here's one that I always get. What is the clear liquid coming out of my penis? I just masturbated for the first time, and when I ejaculated, clear liquid came out. What is the liquid? So, if it's truly clear, it is probably pre-cum, I would say, which is a basically lubrication of the urethra that comes from the bulbourethral gland. So, you learn something new every day. If he's talking about clear liquid and it's kind of like whitish clear, then it might be semen. So a lot of people go to me when they should have gone to a doctor, they should have gone to a hospital. And this is a situation that I've had come up several times in my real life where people come to me and I just have to immediately refer them to a hospital or a doctor. And they think that a sex coach is just, if anything happened in sex, then I should know how to fix it, right? So this one is, how to get pizza crust out of my anus. I wanted to get back at my mom, so I put pizza crust up my butt. It's stuck and I don't want to go to the hospital. It really hurts. Please help. So I'm not going to help you take it out. I'm going to refer you to a hospital to take it out. And you probably shouldn't do that to get back to your mom. Punishing yourself to get back at your mom is a little bit kind of misguided maybe. So I wouldn't suggest ever putting pizza crust up your anus, no matter what the cause. Even if you think it's a worthy cause, like getting back at your mom, I would just recommend against it. So a lot of people, they'll come into my sex coach practice and they'll ask me this question: what is the right age to start teaching my dog about sex? And I'm thinking, in human years or dog years? Because it's going to depend, right? Probably never though. What is that question? Another thing I get asked almost daily is, will getting an abortion make me back into a virgin? in theory, you would think it would, right? No, I can't even say that. I mean, isn't virginity just kind of a mental state? If you want to be a virgin, you can be a virgin no matter what. You don't even need that abortion. Yeah, you can be a virgin now. So a lot of people will come into a sex coach. They'll go to a sex coach for kind of physical technique type advice, what they should be doing, how to perform oral, how to, like this, how do you finger a girl? So this person, I know the obvious bit, but like, where do you rub? Does the finger actually go in? I'm really confused, need answers. Like, he knows the obvious part, like that a finger is involved, but what does that finger do? They don't know. And what I would say is, yes, the finger goes in. It can go anywhere you want it to go, really. And I would say it's probably better if you don't go in right away. Feel around, touch different things, stimulate different things. Take it slowly. Let your partner kind of get aroused and then start the fingering. And again, start with maybe one finger and just kind of go in and out, touch different things, kind of feel around, explore their body. You know, fingering is often a foreplay type thing to kind of get your partner aroused and ready for sex. So it's not necessarily that you're trying to get them off. Of course you can if you're fingering them, but oftentimes it's about foreplay, it's about exploration, it's about kind of turning them on. So just kind of go slowly, explore the area. Then if you want to have them reach orgasm, then maintain a constant flow of stimulation, whether it's in and out, whether it's stimulating their G-spot, which is basically a spot that's about 1.5 inches into their vagina on the top side, kind of toward their bladder, where you would picture their bladder being. And rub that. It's actually a rough little patch in the vagina. You'll be able to feel it. And if you just kind of rub that, keep a constant flow of stimulation, then you can help them reach orgasm. But, you know, it's just kind of do what you want and do what your partner likes. And if you have no idea, ask them what they like or ask them what they want to be done to them. And then, you know, that's how you do it. The physical technique stuff, it's personal preference based, and you just have to kind of work with your partner, just kind of see what they're responding to and just try different things. It's not, you don't have to overcomplicate these things, and there is not a single one way to do anything physically. So a lot of people confuse sex coaches with sex therapists, and they'll have deep-seated trauma, deep-seated issues, maybe they were sexually abused, and they're kind of coming to a sex coach thinking that, you know, they're qualified to give therapeutic, clinical psychology type advice, kind of behavioral therapy advice, when we're not really qualified for that. We are basically supposed to be experts in sex, how to navigate your sexual relationship, how to be better at sex, how to enjoy sex more yourself. If it's something that's trauma related, that's usually a therapy type thing. And so I myself have gotten this question before. I caught my son having sex with a guy and I think he might be gay. Is there a definitive way I can tell? And so this might be more of a therapy type question, but I would say the definitive way you could tell is if they're having sex with a guy, they might be gay. I would say the other definitive way you could tell is by asking them. I mean, they could lie to you, but you've seen him have sex with a guy, so that's half the battle. Probably much more than half the battle. I see a lot of really young people on the internet reaching out to sex coaches for advice, and sometimes they're asking kind of weird questions. So here's an example of a weird question that I get all the time. How old do you have to be until you grow your condom? What? I'm 13 and I feel like I am old enough to have sex because everyone else is starting to lose their virginity now. 13 is a little young. Just because you feel that everyone else is doing it doesn't mean that you yourself are ready. Everyone matures at different rates, and so the optimal time to have sex is going to vary depending on the person. That being said, but everyone keeps saying practice safe sex, and I have to have a condom, and I keep looking down, but my penis still looks the same. How long does it take to grow one, or does it happen right before sex? So, I mean, when you get questions like this, you just have to be honest, you have to be truthful, you have to break it to them and say, you will never grow a condom. However amazing that would be, it's not going to happen. You just have to go to the store or find one on the street and then use it and be safe. Or probably wait. I would say definitely wait. If you think that condoms grow on your penis, then you're not ready to lose your virginity. And I think probably 99% of 13-year-olds aren't ready to have sex anyway. So anyway, that's just my 2 cents on that. So there you have it. Some common questions answered about sex by a sex expert like myself, a sex coach. If you found this video informative, if you liked it, then leave me a like and go and finger that like button. And you don't have to be gentle on that thing. Leave me a comment down below. It helps the algorithm, helps push my videos out so that more people can be sexually enlightened like you, the viewer, are right now just from watching this video. Also, subscribe because my channel is amazing and I put out awesome videos, informative videos, videos that are just so good according to me. In my opinion. Anyway, I hope I at least made you guys laugh in this one. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Hope you guys can get out there and have amazing sex. Bye, guys.